In parts 1 and 2 of this module, we went through the front and back view of the male figure. Now let's draw the figure from the side. Okay, I'm going to go through the same process as before, marking the top and bottom of the figure, establishing the vertical line, which is the axis of the figure, and then dividing that line into 8 segments to represent the 8 head lengths of the body. Now I'm marking the side of the head. The cranium is 1 head length in thickness as seen from the side. The clavicle here is at 1/3 from the chin. The connection of the neck to the body isn't straight, it's at an angle. A side note on the clavicle forms a set of bones that form the shoulder girdle. The clavicle is connected to the bones of the back called the scapula, which I mentioned in the last module. The bones rise and fall and move when you move your arms. Okay, back to the drawing. This ellipse is the rib cage, and it's tilted to follow the curvature of the spine, which looks like an S from the side. The chest is a little over a head length in thickness. Okay, now this is important to remember. The portion of the pelvis is tilted, it isn't straight. The tilt is slightly more pronounced in the female form though. This point in the middle represents the hip joint. Now marking the knee, which is again half a head tall. Note that the leg also isn't totally straight, as seen from the side. It curves, primarily because of the muscles of the thigh, and then counterpointed by the muscles in the calves. Pay attention to where the thigh, knee, and lower leg fall in relation to the center line. More about this later. Fleshing out the trapezius here a bit. See that bump on the back? That represents the scapula or the shoulder blade. Now sketching in the deltoids from the side. Elbow is in line with the waist on the third line. Sketching out the triceps from the side and now the forearms. Important concept to remember when drawing the figure from the side is the concept of center of gravity. Sometimes a figure drawn from the side will look like it's falling forward or backward. To check, draw a line that starts on the midpoint of the head box, just beside the ear, then project the line downwards, intersecting with the hip joint, hitting the front of the knee, and landing on the middle of the foot.